Y'all see we back with another one, another banger. Like I told y'all, I'm coming with it, I'm coming with the facts. I've been wanting to do these videos for a minute. Been sitting on them. Hey look, what my boy Steve say, man. Shout out to my boy Steve, man. Y'all call him SCS Steve Chevy Side. Y'all always mention him in the comment. That's my little brother, man. That's like my little brother. Been knowing him for years now. I'm telling you, for years. So what my boy Steve, we back with another one. I ain't got no sound though. No sound, man. Shout out to Steve. I know he gonna come in. He gonna get a kick out of it. But yeah, we back with another video. I'm hitting y'all with the facts. And today, man, we about to compare. We about to compare these wheels. Like that's what we about to do. That's what's going on. Alright, I'm telling y'all, boy, y'all gonna get the show. Y'all gonna get the show, boy. Y'all know creatures be out here, stuff be out here now. I'm telling you, I'm out here, hey, stuff be out here. That's all I can say. But yeah, man, we about to get into the video. I had to make sure I'm safe. First and foremost, cause I will dash in that house, 50-yard dash, quick, 4 flat is what I would do in the house. I'd be like an X275 car, I'm telling y'all, boy. Shoes catch on fire and everything, the whole 9. But yeah. Well, yeah, look, we finna get into the video. So let's jump into it. So today, yeah, boy, I'm making use out of these rims. I know, hey, look, I'm getting the use out of these rims today. Y'all know they come from my aunt's shop. Shout out to Joe Buddy Racing. Type that in, go subscribe to him. They're my uncle channel. He done hit 4,000 subscribers, pushing for 5. Go check him out. Let's get my cousin to 2,000 subscribers, man. Let's get him to 2,000 subscribers. Lil Crazy, LILCRAZY, Whips, WHIPS, addiction. Like, we got a car addiction. I'm addicted to big meat. So, Lil Crazy Whips addiction. Make sure to check him out. Let's get him to 2,000 subscribers. He coming with the heat. And then we got myself. So, boom, boom, boom. All my family is how we ride right now. So, let's talk about the differences. Now, you see my cousin, that man ballerific, man. My boy got that bag. My cousin got that bag, but nah, for real, man, he doing good and everything, man. Shout out to my cousin, but these his Forgiato. He bought these things brand new. I with him when he got them and ordered them. Actually handled all that for him. He always hit me up, man. That man treat me like a secretary, man. Cause if you look, and he'll probably comment, man. I always influence this man to do something, boy. I got so many stories on him. I influenced this man to put the rear end in his car. I influenced this man to get the DUBs he had bought, everything, boy. I'm always talking to man and something, so yeah, don't ask me. But yeah, he was talking, man, I'm thinking about putting the forges on the Camaro. I said, man, go on and get him, man. I had a partner up north. I said, man, I got a partner, man, give you a good deal on him. He said, shoot, go ahead and set it up, do it. So I handled all that for him, man. I'm always influencing this man to do something, but I thought it was funny. But anyway, let's talk about the differences for real, though, on a serious note. Cause people in the game now say to be certified, you have to have name brand wheels. You can't ride like they be saying in the comments, man. I got these cheap, ugly, I ain't gonna say the word, wheels. These wheels ain't ugly to me, man. These U2s, both of them old. The Goliath, all of them old, really. The Forgiato, Azioni. These rims been out for a minute. They still hard, man. My cousin always wanted them. He bought them. These ain't been years old, but they old. The U2s old. The benches. No, these. I think these U2s. They might be benches. I've been calling them U2. These benches. Man, I don't call these things no better. But the benches, and I still like these rims. I actually, before I bought these 28s, I was looking for these right here in 28s. I like them. And then I like these. You got the Goliaths, the Star. Everybody, a lot of people ride Star wheels. I don't understand. People will get 32 when they get to 32 and 34. They want to go get the Star wheels. Call 32 and 34 get up there $20,000, $30,000. So then they want to go to the Stars. And some people get a pass. Everybody get a pass for me though. I'm just telling y'all how people I'm just telling y'all how people on the internet roll, and some people be talking about folk with cheap wheels and they can't even buy them. They ain't even having enough to buy them. You know what I'm saying? That would make me mad. Even a 32 inch star wheel is way cheaper than getting a 32 inch Forgiato. I know the pricing now. 32, 34 get 30. They get to $30,000. And I ain't doing it. I'm not spending 30 bands on the rim. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about a motor. Y'all know what kind of motor you can get for 30 bands? Nah. Some people probably saying I ain't spending 30 bands in a motor. But it comes to preference. That's what the video about. But anyway, all right, let's talk about the differences. Now, I already done weight. We ain't gonna talk about weight. That don't matter. Now, all right, the construction. Now, off top, like I said, these things used, man, it ain't no nicks and stuff. They just wear paint coming off. Paint coming off my Cuzzo rim. These are 3-piece rims, so let's talk about immediate differences. Wheels like these are just one piece. Y'all don't see no button. Well, you got buttons, they're just for design, but basically all this is one molding. Just one big molding, both of these rims. Let me turn this thing. One big molding, right? Okay. This is a multi-piece wheel. And you can look at it and tell. You can tell like putting the puzzle together. So these right here come out and the whole face come off. These are multi-piece wheels. So this is what everybody wants right now. I mean, this is what in. Y'all heard what I said right now. Cause people say, oh, it ain't going nowhere. Trust me, it'll be something else in. But yeah, this is a multi-piece rim. Now, other features of multi-piece rims that done came in that you can add that you can't do with these. You got the center caps. You got floating center caps. What is a floating center cap? Basically, y'all see this right here. This is stationary. Floating center cap sits still. It sits straight up and down all the time. It spins like a, you can spin it like a spinner. For people that don't know, can't do that. These gonna spin regardless. You can't do that. So pros, like I said, it's multi-piece. It does look better. They do look better in some cases, cause it's some ugly multi-piece wheels. Don't think just because you get a name brand wheel you win it, cause I done seen plenty of wheels. I'm like, why did they make those? I'm just being real. I seen many multi-piece wheels like just like a name brand wheel. Like, why did they make those? But you know, it is what it is. Okay, what else immediate difference? Nothing. Oh, material. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Material. A lot of multi-piece rims, they make in multiple materials, brushed, aluminum, billet, chrome, which chrome is really not chrome, it's just the finish. I should say they make them in multiple finishes, not material, multiple finishes. But sometimes material too, cause they do make some aluminum big rims. You just gotta know what you know. You gotta know who to go to, and all of that. I ain't getting into all of that, but yeah. But multiple finishes versus like Forgiato, you can order these rims in multiple finishes. Like you can order these painted. Like my Cuzzo, he had these painted by somebody, but you could have ordered them painted how you want it. You can order them brushed. They'll plate them rose gold for you. They'll plate them chrome. And most of the name brand companies will. When you going with Star or the Benches or the U2s or whoever, whatever other companies, most of the time you're gonna have to go take them somewhere and have them plated and get them finished. So if you see these, like, you can get it done though. Like, I can have these 28s plated in rose gold if I wanted to. So you can do that. It's an option. But when you're going with, you spending more money, you can pretty much get them finished the way you want it to. It'll cost, but yeah. And let's see, the backs really ain't no difference. I mean, I can show y'all directly what I mean by backspacing now, cause that's a 24, this is a 24. Both of them are 10 inches wide. Look at the backs of them though. That wheel right there has more backspacing than this. Not sure what this wheel is made for. It'll fit. Just cause a wheel fit don't mean it's made for that vehicle. But these rims were made to fit on like a 2010, 2011 Camaro. That's what they were made for. That's what he had them on. Or 2011 Camaro. So that's what they made for. The back spacing for a Camaro and all that. And then you have these. These are 28s. Also 10 inches wide. It's just so big, but you see all of them got different backspace. But no difference between nothing special about the back. Alright. So the next thing, what's something that all of them do the same? I can show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what they all do. Let me look. Check this out. Okay. So that bad boy right there roll. Let me see through this one. Okay. So that one roll too. Alright. So they all, oh, hold on, boy. We finna have a blooper. We finna have a blooper. That's why I had it set up like that. I ain't trying to let my 28 take off down that hill, boy. I have to take off. I think, man, I'm finna lay these things down. Hold on. Let me lay these down. Cause I ain't trying to spend no money I ain't got to. Do enough of that. Anyway, alright. God, boy, thing heavy right there. Alright, so they all roll. That's something all rims do. No matter how they look, they gonna roll, man. They all roll. So that's just real talk, man. They're just being real. They all roll. Alright, now for real, pros versus cons. Some pros of the cheaps versus, well, I say this, pros of the cheap. The number one thing is price. Wheels like this are way cheaper than a name brand rim off top. Yes, you get what you pay for. Most of the time that does apply. I'm a firm believer that I don't care what it is. Most of the time it does apply. But that's just a pro. The rims are cheaper. So when you get unnamed brand wheel, they cheaper. So that's a pro. Most of these rims right here cost less, way less. Cause even brand new, even buying them brand new, they less. If you buy them used, they less too. All right. Another pro of no, let's talk about a con. A con of the wheels that's not name brand is that you know, some of the designs, they're not the best. And like I said, another thing is a lot of these wheels you can't get in different finishes. Not material or finish is how it looks, like the brush, like I said, rose gold. A lot of these wheels you cannot get in a custom finish like that. I mean, I could be wrong. Pretty sure there's some companies out there that's offer a cheaper wheel that's not a money Forged, a Forgiato or a Dub, or it's endless ones out there. But I'm pretty sure it's probably some cheaper or lower companies that offer a custom finish. But for the most part, when you're running an unnamed brand rim, the only finish you're gonna be able to get is chrome or black finish, like, you know, black and I say polished. That's what it's called. Other than that, that's it. Okay. Now, a pro of the name brand wheels is immediately the look. Yeah, they look better most of the time. They do look better. It's a lot of them that do look better. Now, some of them is some fails, just straight up. All of them, they don't apply all the time. Like I said, with me, I actually happen to like all three of these wheels. I really do. I like all three of them, the way they design and look. Cause I like these, they got them lips. You can get these with custom lips and stuff too, but I like the lips on them. I like design, and I like spoked wheels. Like, I like wheels with spokes on them and stuff. So, but the look, that's a big pro of them. They look better because of the finish too. You know, the custom finish makes them look a lot better. Like, they look more elegant. If you want to say, they look more elegant. But this wheel in chrome, I've seen this wheel in chrome, it doesn't look as fascinating as it looks right now. They're just keeping it real. This Forgiato Azzione, it don't look as fascinating. And that's why most of the time when you seeing these name brand wheels, you don't see them in chrome. People not getting them in chrome. Cause the truth of the matter is, they don't look as fascinating in chrome all the time. They just don't. They look like, hey, you have to look at them. You have to just look at them and be like, oh, okay, the old forges or whatever. But when you get them in brushed or another color like gold or rose gold, then they stand out, they pop more. But when they in chrome, they just don't look as fascinating to me. My opinion. That's not a fact, but my opinion. Now, one con of multi-piece wheels is that I told y'all they multi-piece, so these seals, they leak. They will leak. And trust me, you have to take this thing up, take it off, and get it resealed. And sometimes they can crack. You can crack them and reseal. And that's a con. That's a con of all of them. I will say that now. They're just fact. All these rims, man, all of them, they crack. They can crack like that, for real. You hit a pothole hard enough, these bad boy cracking. They cracking. They gonna bust the seal. They cracking. That's just a fact. And if you done had enough pair of rims, then you know this. I done had endless pairs of rims. I done had DUBs, cons of DUB floaters. Them bearings, them spindles, they going out. I done had some floaters. They going out, boy. Them spindles will take off. They'll take off. Then you gotta mess around and buy a $400 to upwards of $2,000 spinner. That's the price of a rim. And that's another con of name brand wheels. You got to pay. They super expensive. They super expensive. Even buying them used, they get expensive. So if you ain't got the money to play, it kind of like you know. They high, man. Like these right here, these 24s were like, I think $5,500 with no tires. No, I think he caught a deal. I think $5,500 with tires. So that was a good deal. Cause normally you can pay 24, be $5,500 with no tires. And some place, well now they can run like 45. They run like 4,500 or something like that. With no tires. It just depends on who you shot with, your pool and your name and all that. But they higher. Fact of the matter is they higher. So that's a con of multi-piece wheels. But they all will crack. I'm telling you, they will crack. You can bust the seal on these. You have a hard time getting the seal again. And that's a con of them. With the one, that's a pro of the one-piece wheel. You don't have to bother with seals and all that. Ain't no seals. It's just one piece. But like I said, they'll crack too. You can crack them and they're pretty much done. Some people repair them and all that. What else? I did weight. I compared weight. If you want to check that video out, you gotta go check that video out. I did weigh these wheels and talk about all that. But let me think about what else. I'm gonna think about what else, cause I got this stuff wrote down there. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a minute. All right, so I'm back. I had to take my pad, man. I had to take my notepad, make sure I don't leave out nothing. But like I said, another pro and con, and like I said, this depends, is availability. When you going with a name brand wheel, most of the time you gotta wait, especially if you know you real particular, or it's a particular wheel you really want. Most of the time you're gonna have to wait. They be on back order, or they gonna have to make it. Like I said, my cousin, he had these made. Ozione is a popular wheel, but they had to be made, and I know how long it took, about a month. It took about a month, which is pretty fast. Some people don't waited longer than that. I know a lot of my partners that had wheels made, they took longer than that. But it's availability. Get stuff like this, pretty quick. Like I said, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to make than this. So, naturally you can get it faster. So that's the thing about it, availability. But overall, man, to keep it real with y'all, to keep it real short and simple. Well, not short, but keep it simple. The end be all end is end all. I said end all. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, to keep it short and to the point is that most people say these look better. They look better. They look more expensive. They look the part. I would say that, and I can agree. They do, and I'm gonna say that solely because of the material, the finishes on them. The finishes is everything, man. And then, you know, stuff like the floating center caps. It's detail in the rim. Stuff like that matters. Like look at this. You got a little 4G auto stamp. Like I said, floating center caps. The name, man. It's little small details that makes a wheel stand out. And it's the finishes. But like I said, I'm going to keep it real. When these wheels are chrome, they don't look as fascinating to me. They're just straight up. Cause when they just straight chrome, they just don't look that fascinating to me. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real with you. And I like stuff with lips, of course. Staggered fitment is the thing right now. Staggered fitment, you know, deep lips in the back, shallow lips in the front. And some people say put stagger everything or offset or whatever. I really don't like that. I mean, I'm just being honest. I like going on the body style of the car. I like staggered or offset fitments on cars that get wider in the back, got an aggressive stance, like the Camaros. Like I said, the 2011 Camaros, they get a little wider in the back, or the Challengers a little wider in the back. Then you can get the wide bodies, of course, they get wider. But like, I mean, they look good on boxes, but I don't have to have a stagger or offset fitment on a box car. It's a box. It really is. It's straight line. Like, I look at body lines, I get real detailed when I'm looking at when I'm choosing rims. If I'm really building a car, I get real detailed and I look at everything. I look at probably some stuff some people don't look at, but it's a straight line. It's a box. I mean, it's just what it is. But they do look good. They do look good on the car still. It just depends on how you go about it. But I'm saying you can get by if you run lips or just a decent lip on all the way around and still get by, whatever. But in the end, you can get by anyway. It's about what you want to do. But I'm just telling y'all the pros versus cons and the facts of, and some opinions of these name brand rims versus the unnamed brand wheels. Like, it come down to choice. But some of that stuff is facts. Like I said, like with the sealing, they do sometimes. The sealing is a problem. I mean, you can bust the seal, you can crack all of them. Like I said, the cons of the unnamed brand wheels, the finishes, you can't get a lot of them in custom finish and stuff. I don't like that. You kind of limited the chrome. You just, hey, chrome or black, and that's what it is. You can get them and get them painted. You can paint them and do them how you want to, or you can go take these rims and go get them plated somewhere. But I like that you can go straight to the manufacturer and get a brush finish, or you can get a gold finish or rose gold finish or whatever. I do like that. You know, you're giving more choices. But like I said, you get what you pay for. But I mean, the price jump is crazy. It's a huge price difference. Like these wheels right here cost more than these. I mean, even used, even if you buy them used, they cost more than these. I paid $1,400 for these. Depending on the condition, you're not getting these for $1,400. They're just straight up, even used. I don't care if they 6 years old. So it's like selling a Rolls Royce and then selling a Cutlass. I mean, they're just the truth. The Cutlass can be fixed up. It can be fixed up, clean, and you might think it's worth the world, but the Rolls Royce is the Rolls Royce. It can be a beater. I mean, or a Grand National. Some stuff hold value. So they're just real facts now. Like I said, I just state the facts. Now, I'm not a fan of, I'm not biased towards any one of them. I can't say that. So I like what I like. I'm gonna buy what I like at the end of the day. Like, I bought them 8s. I like them 8s or whatever. I'm gonna change the wheels. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna change them to, but it's gonna be what I like. Like I said, so I'm not biased. I ride all of these. I'm just keeping it real with you. I would ride all 3 of them. And don't care what nobody had to say, cause I know I can do what I want to do. I'm not bragging, but it's just, at the end of the day, I use myself cause some perfect example. I can't afford to go buy some $10,000 28s. I can do it, but I like what I like. I don't care what the comments say. I don't care what people say on the internet. I don't care if my car don't get posted or shared or whatever. I'm happy. When you get in that car, you need to be happy to be riding and just enjoying your car. And when you get out of it, if you don't hit that look back, look at your car. Hey man, you need to go redo it. They're just straight up. If you don't hit that look back and like, man, my car clean, do it over. Do it over. A chainsaw on it. But yeah, that's it, man. A little talking video. Like I said, I'm just keeping it real. The pros versus cons. Like I said, at the end of the day though, one thing can't nobody in the comment section or nobody that see this video argue. Guess what these rims do? They roll. They roll when you get on the car. They roll. The ugly rim on big meats roll. The dirty rims on wifey car, they roll. They're gonna roll the way you need them to go to. Some of them gonna roll a little faster cause weight and all that, but they gonna all roll at the end of the day. But yeah, that's it, man. That's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, if you haven't already, check out the other videos. I'm gonna keep the content coming. And that's it, y'all. I'm out.